ain't over. Spring football update with your girl, Pasha_Clevenger, a Bougie Sports production. Check us out on YouTube and on X every Tuesday. Over. Spring football update with your girl, Pasha_Clevenger, a Bougie Sports production. Check us out on YouTube and on X every Tuesday. It ain't over, but it's almost over, folks. But the thing I love about spring football is it really cures that football itch when the Super Bowl is over, and it leads you right into camp, NFL camp, and of course, tonight and next week we'll be talking about men that deserve a place in camp. But you know what to do. I'm so happy you're here with me tonight. I'm your sweetest heart. I'm your sweetheart, Pasha_Clevelander. Proud to be part of the Bougie Sports team here of sports loving ladies, a fanatical elf network. We had a great milestone recently. They've reached 3,300 audio downloads, which is awesome. And so you know that is why we've been ever since proud to be part of the Fanatical Elf Network. We love it. We love it. We love it. But I just can't. I just am loving it here ever since I've been here in December, and I'm so proud and thankful for the support of the Fast Track app, fantasy app. You know what to do with using code Bougie. You get up to $50 deposit match. Play rookie only bets. Trash for big money prizes. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Don't ask me for advice, people. Don't ask me for advice. But but you can do it all at Fast Draft Fantasy app, and we thank them for their support. Remember, use code Bougie. So it's a lot coming up. We're in the playoffs. We're in the UFL playoffs, and it's exciting time. So tonight we're going to be talking about what's coming up. You're going to hear Pasha's picks for the UFL championships coming up. Also, we got a little teaser too. We're going to be talking about how there are some teams that are packing their bags in Arlington and then going all their separate ways. But you know what? They still can hold their head up high. We've got some honorable mentions and some suggestions of places should send their camp film because they put down some film. Maybe they aren't in the playoffs, but they still did their part. So let's get into it. So thank you again for the Fast Draft Fantasy app, support of Bougie Sports. We love you. We love you. We love you. And so we're going to be talking about the UFL playoffs. I did a little poll to see how did people feel about who was going to win. Didn't get as many votes as I wanted to, but it's okay. My first one was asking about the Defenders and Battlehawks match that's coming up. Defenders and Battlehawks are playing June 8th. That is your XFL division. They're playing June 8th. As you know, they played this past Friday. I've got some fan photos for that. Stick around for the fan photos, what otherwise now known as the Mud Bowl of 2025. That was exciting. But the Defenders meet, and you know everyone was saving their secret sauce for the championship. Make sure your tush is parked in front of the TV. My Battlehawks at home will be playing the Defenders. I'm scared. I'm a little scared, but 60% of you, 5 votes only, but 60% of you are calling for the Defenders to win. Boo. But I understand Jordan Teamu. He is really efficient. He's really efficient. His O line gives him time. I clocked Jordan Teamu one time at able to make magic in 4.2 seconds. So I'm a little stressed, but hey, my Travis Feeney up for Sportsman of the Year, possibly picked for Sportsman of the Year. They may announce that at the game. Who knows? We'll give him the bum rush. Let's hope. And then next on the earlier game, 3 p.m. Eastern. Is that 3 p.m.? Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern is the USFL game, 6 p.m. Eastern, or probably when the other game ends. Who knows what happens? Will be the XFL Defenders Battlehawks game. Well, for the USFL, it was 50-50. I didn't get enough votes. And that kind of portrays the way I feel. I didn't get a lot of votes, only 2 votes for the Michigan, whether the Panthers will beat Best the Stallions. However, that kind of reflects it. I really I've been side eyeing Bryce Perkins a little bit. Are you hurt? Are you hurt? Are you hurt? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But now Bryce Person comes out fresh as a daisy. Fresh, isn't that nice? Tupperware fresh. Old school blue, green Tupperware Rubbermaid fresh as a daisy. Isn't that nice? Isn't that special, Bryce Perkins? So I I'm side eyeing a little bit. I can't help. That's the sister in me. I am side eyeing her. Now, Bryce Perkins is the shit. Okay, Bryce Perkins is awesome. You know, and one of my final episodes for the season will be June 8th, after June 8th, talking about graduation. You know, I've already said that Perkins would be a perfect fit for Falcons. He needs to send his film now to the Falcons. Well, he needs to focus. No. Yeah, go ahead. Sing your film. Sing your film right now. No, I know he needs to focus and get his head in the game. But yeah, definitely his people, his agent, what have you, should send his film definitely to the Falcons. But it is 50-50 in my mind between the Stallions and the Panthers. I I don't know. I did this. Both games are game of the week. My heart, of course, is going with my Battlehawks. I'm sorry, but this Panthers and Stallions, I don't know. I don't know. To disable, I don't see how you can disable Bryce Perkins. I really don't. The only way the Panthers lose this game if is this the O line doesn't his O line doesn't show up. But Bryce Perkins, he can make a steak out of hamburger helper. He is awesome. I am on the Bryce Perkins train. The Stallions, Jamar Smith, do they have a quarterback controversy? Is it Matt Corral? Is it Jamar Smith? Let me make sure I have my comments open. Flex says, I like Perkins. He fit on any NFL team, Falcons included. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And yes, I really feel that Perkins would be a lifesaver for a lot of teams. He would make a difference for a lot of teams. I think he would be awesome fit on and off the field. Just imagine Perkins helping out in the community of your football team. He will be awesome helping out in the community of your football team. I really see him doing that, making a difference. That I really see him doing that. But it really is 50-50. I really could see Jamar taking over. He's really showing he's able to handle this. I really could see it. I can't wait till Sunday. I'm nervous, but I can't wait till Sunday. Can't wait till Sunday. So some players. So UFL has they have a UFL all UFL team where they honor players that every week leave nothing left on the field. They are giving their all. 7 of my Battlehawks players, the most of any team, made it. And I already mentioned that we're waiting to hear about the Sportsman of the Year. Travis Feeney is going for that. But I'm really proud. Give yourselves a hand. These are all of UFL team offense, defense. And I'm sorry, I didn't make a slide for long snapper. Rodrigo Blankenship makes up that 7. But that is, yes, it is remarkable. It is remarkable. That is awesome that we have 7 players representing the Battlehawks. I think is a good selection here. Players, and definitely all of these players, they need to send their film to the NFL. Highlight your accomplishments. Definitely, I'm definitely proud of you. Definitely proud of you. Definitely proud of you. There. But it really is exciting time. I'm going to be getting into my Pasha's Prophecy picks of the week for this championship week. Getting into that. Uh, I think that first we will have the Defenders, Battlehawks, just talking a little bit about the games. So as I mentioned, the Stallions, Panthers, 50-50. It's really it really is going to be hard. It's the O line that defeat you. I think the defenses UFLs tend to be defense heavy, and that is a quote from Coach Anthony Beck. He says that defenses tend to always lead in the UFL. So I think they got to talk to their O line. Give your man time. Give your man time. Don't be lazy. I know O linemen don't get a lot of glory. We see Hakeem and squirting through the air and everything like that. And but O linemen don't get a lot of glory. You are awesome. If you're an O lineman, you are awesome. You are the wall of protection for that quarterback. Make your secondary box. Don't follow up. I saw on my Battlehawks one player, I won't call him out, but he was doing that Jedrick Willis disease. And yes, I don't mind calling him out. I don't mind calling him out. Follow up after your blocks. Okay. If once you make your initial block, follow him. Even if you see someone following after your quarterback, follow them. Okay. That Johnny Hustle looks good on the film, looks good on film. Okay. Follow up. Get a good night's sleep. Ask the team doctor. There's something zinc has been a miracle drug for me. Zinc has been a over-the-counter miracle drug for me. Zinc 50 milligrams at bedtime. Ask your team doctor about that. It really helps with sleep. Sleep is very important, restorative sleep. But football players, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Follow up. If you're overweight, O lineman, get screened for sleep apnea. But get screened, but sleep is really restorative. I think that's the piece that's missing with some of our football players is their nutrition, their exercise. They're not getting that restorative deep REM sleep. If you're overweight, O lineman, get screened for sleep apnea. The machines are quiet. You need it. But restorative sleep, I think, is the missing piece of health on the field. It's hard to make a secondary block if you're tired. So restorative sleep, ask the team doctor. Ask the team doctor. I'm a nurse, so you can ask the team doctor about zinc 50 milligrams at bedtime. Good night essential oil, rub it on your chest. You will be knocked out. You will be knocked out, and it's healthier than even using melatonin. But you get that good restorative sleep after a workout, guys, because I've been on my weight loss journey now for 5 years. My trainer told me after an intense workout, you need good 6 to 8 hours sleep. You will wake up 4 to 5 pounds lighter. I'm a witness. I'm a witness, baby. So sleep, the quality sleep is really important. It's June Men's Mental Health Month. If you're not getting good sleep, yes, go see somebody about that. Talk to someone about that. The championship game, I'm always got my nurse's hat on. Where's my nurse's hat from last week? But but I'm picking Battlehawks eventually make it to the promised land. The St. Louis Battlehawks versus the Panthers is my prediction for the final championship game. So to review, we've got this Sunday, 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Tell your boo this is the plan for this weekend. 3 p.m., 6 p.m. this Sunday. And then June 14th is the final championship game. That is 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Yeah, that is 8 p.m. Sunday. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Saturday. 8 p.m. Saturday, June 14th. Oh, my nurse's hat suddenly appeared. But 8 p.m. 8 p.m. June 14th, Saturday is the game, the final UFL championship game. I am going to that game. I'll have some footage and some pictures live for you. I've got a testimony. Zinc is amazing. And Flex is talking about the powers of zinc and how it helps with sleep. Zinc is amazing. So my final pick for the championship game, my final pick, Battlehawks. Battlehawks will best the Panthers. It will be an exciting game. It will be a gunslinger game. That is my pick for the championship. And of course, I'm rolling. I'm rolling till the wheels fall off. My Battlehawks, baby. Battlehawks, baby. I'm rolling. So coming up soon, we've got next week after the June 8th championship. Tuesday, look for me Tuesday, Wednesday, sometime there. I will do a special graduation episode. Tonight, I'm teasing some honorable mentions, men that are home, some teams that are home and are not in the playoffs. They still need to hold their heads up. They can still hold their heads up high. We're gonna do an honorable mention of some players this weekend of this episode today, and but next week we'll really go a full graduation to the NFL. I am going through footage throughout the whole year. I made notes, not year, but throughout the whole 10 weeks, I made notes of players that who I see fit in the NFL. Go ahead and send your film. Go ahead where you can fit. I'm looking at rosters. I was looking at NFL rosters tonight. Um, I'm gonna just calling out. I'm calling out a couple player tonight on the NFL. It's like, what have you done for me lately? To quote Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? Okay, so yeah, so I know what my UFL player has done in 10 weeks. So yeah, baby. So you take that spot, you send that film, you worked hard this 10 weeks. Um, Graduation, be careful. These players are going from pound, 10 weeks, and then got to jump up and try to make some film or send some film to NFL. Be safe. If you know a player that's doing that, they need to be safe. They got to prove their worth really fast, but yet they have to be take care of their bodies. They got to take care of their bodies. So I would, in your exit interview, if you're a player that's getting ready to leave, that's going to be leaving, I would do an exit interview with your team doctor. Make sure he is listening to you and has your eye contact. Say, okay, I need to jump up and try out for the NFL. What can I do to protect myself for injury? Because I got to prove my worth, but yet I've been, the people that are in NFL camp, they've been done since January, February. Okay. And these men have been pounding heads since for 10 weeks, and yet they got to prove their worth. And people are biased. I swear people are biased against the UFL. They should not think it lesser than. After the games, I've seen this. No, 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 no. They call it lesser than. There have been some slow moving games where it's like, okay, I can do my laundry a little bit, and then third quarter, I'm in my seat, that sort of thing, But I am very proud of the product that the UFL players have been putting out. I'm very proud of them. Now, I had some concerns about that Showboats because Showboats defense, you made me cry this past weekend. That UFL to NFL camp turnaround will be rough. Endurance challenge. It is an endurance challenge, and I've been needing to tweet the NFLPA or them to get them to provide some protections for UFL. In fact, I'll do that tomorrow. I will tweet some NFLPA leaders or players, whatever, and say, by the way, and to protect my UFL players, yes, they need to try out, but we need to protect their body. There needs to be some actions or something in play to protect their bridge. The bridge from UFL to NFL is a dangerous, delicate time to their bones. Adrenaline loves calcium. So you guys are running into grown a man for the game, and adrenaline, look it up, guys, do your research, but adrenaline loves calcium. And so that really puts your bones in precarious measure. So just really, really do your exit interview. If you are a UFL player leaving, and you're thinking about putting down going to camp, trying going to NFL camp, talk to them on what you can do to protect yourself from injury during that delicate time. Your sister is tweeting NFLPA tomorrow. What can we do to protect these guys? Because they shouldn't be acting like they're lazy or something when they get to camp. When they just got up. They just got off of 10 weeks before that. Not even it's before that, because they had camp before the 10 weeks. Yep, they had like 15 weeks of intense football, trying to prove their worth, trying to make a spot, trying to be on a spot, then finally get on a spot, then playing Tim. No. And then all the other players around have been chilling like a villain all since January. Oh, heck no. They don't need to be biased. They don't need to be biased. Turn that back around. But definitely stay tuned next week. You know who you are, but I've been reaching out to a player's relative. You know who you are. I have been reaching out to a player's relative to please be on the show next week, graduation episode. I would never set them up to make their player uncomfortable, but I'm reaching out to a player's relative to be on my show, June 8th show. I would just love to hear what it's like to have a family member in the UFL. These men are away in Arlington all this time. I would love to hear about that. And so I'm definitely reaching out to them. So, as you know, in the UFL is very unusual. It's the turnaround time. So, in the UFL, you are going from intense football, 3 weeks training camp, then being nervous, being intense, trying to make a spot on the team, and then playing intense football for 10 weeks. And then you've got to, for once, I talked about in the beginning of this season, how do these men intent on making a spot on the UFL, in the back of your mind, the NFL is always in the back of your mind. How are they doing this? How do the coaches get them the focus and things like that? Well, this is the time of year where men are packing up in Arlington and they're sending their film down the NFL. Now, players, renegades, showboats, maybe you didn't make the playoffs. Brahmas, you didn't make the playoffs. Hold your head up high. Tonight, I want to share with you Posh _ Clevelanders, Bougie Sports, honorable mention for the UFL graduation to the NFL. Next week, I'll have a full display of my UFL graduation to the NFL, of players that are maybe in the playoffs. But today we need to take a minute and honor the players that maybe aren't in the playoffs. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. I need to acknowledge the Memphis Showboats. The Memphis Showboats defense. Yes, the wins were few. However, the Showboats defense, I'm going to be real with you, until the last game of the season, the Memphis Showboats defense kept them in the game was key. So if you're a Memphis Showboats defense player and you want to try to make camp with the NFL this summer, highlight that win. I want you to do a deep dive on that April 25th win against Houston. Highlight your hustle, your secondary blocks, your CBs. Show your anticipation, your speed, show your quickness, CBs, that you can get down there. Show how the Memphis Showboats defense kept them in the game, did their best to keep them in the game. Hold your head up high. You are the honorable mention UFL graduation to NFL 2025 Bougie Sports winner of You Deserve Accolades. Memphis Showboats, you showed promise this season. I'm sorry it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. Shout out to Boatsman, my first guest on this show. The Showboats fans did show up. I wish I should have added the fan, like a fan picture there. But Memphis Showboats defense, you kept them in the game. You kept them in the game. Um, you kept them in the game. It kind of fell apart towards the end, but you kept them in the game. Renegades, the spark. Day Hunter running back. Sell your fight. Sell your fight. Sell your youth. I wanted to honor Day Hunter tonight as the Bougie Sports _Clevelander honorable mention UFL graduation to the NFL of 2025. Day Hunter, Arlington Renegades, 2 touchdowns, 453 yards. Of course, Day, you would want more touchdowns. However, in many of the footage that I looked at in prep for tonight, you were fighting for those inches. You were fighting. Sell that. Sell that fight. Those inches are going to make a difference to those teams. Okay. Sell that fight. Sell that fight. Prediction by Flex. Showboats defense is tough. They'll be back. They got hustle. They'll be back. They'll be back. I know they will. But Day Hunter, running back, Arlington Renegades, sell your fight, sell your youth, sell your health, sell the fact, sell those extra interests that you give, that you leave nothing on the field. That is what's going to make a difference to a team. Certainly will. Definitely. Day Hunter, wanted to honorable mention you today. Jaden Sheridan. Tonight, I want to honor Jaden Sheridan, running back. He transitioned to 2 teams. He was started off on the Panthers, and I think week 7, he landed on the Brahmas. Bougie Sports wants to honor Jaden Sheridan. Sell your youth. Your fact that you have experience as a running back, special teams, excellence on both. You gave all in both of those positions. You didn't just land on Brahmas and just sit back. You gave your all with the Brahmas. 3 games, average of 99 yards in those games, 299 yards. That's a lot. And to compact in 3 games, that just think if you had the whole season with Brahmas, I couldn't help but think about the coulda, woulda, shouldas with Jaden Sheridan on the Brahmas. Call you late, Jaden, you're late. Call Green Bay, call the Browns. Why? I'm calling it out. Pierre Strong Jr. on the Browns. I'm side eyeing you. Jaden, take his spot. Take his spot. I'm side eyeing Pierre Strong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. I love my Browns. Call Green Bay Packers and the Browns tonight. Tonight. They need you. Those 2 teams need you. Bougie Sports Squad, _Clevelander honorable mention, UFL graduation to the NFL honorable mention for 2025, Jaden Sheridan. You're making a difference. You are plug and play running back ready for the Green Bay Packers and the Browns. You are ready to go. Ready to go. You are ready to go, Jaden Sheridan. Yep, you are. So, what's next on the agenda? What's next on the agenda? So, let's take a pause for the cause. On my profile, you may notice a new, a new link. Your girl is an Avon girl. Avon calling. Avon calling. Avon is my love. I'm a third generation Avon girl. And Avon has things for no matter who you are. We're leading. This is the time of year you're going to need your bug spray. This is our deep woods bug spray. This dark green one is perfect for the deep woods, going for a hike in the woods. There's a silver one that's perfect if you're maybe just watching the kids play softball. But when in doubt, use this. The mosquitoes now, I had on Under Armour leggings. They're biting you through Under Armour leggings now. Okay, I don't know what type of mosquitoes we have now, the Jurassic Park mosquitoes, but Avon's got you covered. You always have access to Avon on my profile on X _Clevelander. The old school stuff we still carry that pink bubble bath, we still got it. The every Imari, there's always someone in your family that loves Imari. But all the old school stuff and more. Perceive is an award-winning cologne for men that was off the smell. You will smell awesome. It has matching soaps and lotions and things like that. Everything for everyone at Avon. Be sure you subscribe to me on X _Clevelander. I will drop it on Facebook too, but definitely you always have access to my link somehow, somewhere. Shop Avon with my link on X. And now we're wrapping up here real soon. Here, I've got one of my favorite parts of the show, the fan photos. The fan photos. Let's see here. Oh yes, and definitely while we're in the advertising section, want to advertise Fast Draft app, download that code Bougie. And so I do want to. I got some fan photos here. My fan photos include the Panthers. Be sure to give. Let's see. Michigan, yeah. Be sure to follow Mi Panther Pride on X. Here's his photos he dropped. So happy to see him. I think that's Mr. I was able to look up COC number 4 right there. COC number 4 right there. Sorry, guys. So busy doing a whole bunch of other things. I did not research the other players' name. I know my Battlehawks roster in and out. Restraining order. Restraining order. I'm joking. But I've got my Michigan fan photos here. That is awesome. They really love their fans, their Michigan players. But that's number 4 CLC right there. We've got the tailgating there. Awesome, and their mascot. I love the Panthers mascot. I love my RTB Hawkins mascot and my Cy, the mascot Cy from Iowa State, but I do have a soft spot for Michigan Panthers. I'm like, is there like a plushie? They need to sell like a little plushie of the Michigan Panthers. He's adorable. I love it. You guys have awesome colors too. You look clean. It's going to be a clean looking game. I am so excited. I have planned what I was going to cook for Sunday. You gotta have the right snacks and everything. So I'm really excited. I'm getting a new deep fryer. I've been wanting a new deep fryer. So I'm excited that my deep fryer is coming really soon. But is I'm really excited about Sunday. Next, I've got Battlehawks photos. Battlehawks, I love the dedication. We've got a photo of them at there was the Battlehawks were at the DC Stadium. Now the DC Stadium, which is a beautiful stadium, Audi Field. They play soccer there. It's beautiful. It was rainy last Friday. Did they leave? No, they suck it out. They had on ponchos. There was a rain delay. Um, the Battlehawks were up 13-0, 13-0 maybe. I can't quite remember. But they stuck it out after the rain delay. There they are tailgating earlier in the day. The field is beautiful. It reminds me of the world. Somebody help me out. The World Tech field that used to be out in West County here in St. Louis before we got the MLS stadium downtown. It's just so beautiful and green, and you just want to play soccer. You just want to go, oh my gosh, you just want to just yell out the whole FIFA soundtrack from back in the day. But I love these photos. I love how the Battlehawks fans travel. Reminds me of my Browns hometown. So I just love it. I'm so proud of them sticking out and traveling and going over there. I just think it's awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to share these, just the fan photos, and share them as a tweet later on this week. Anything to cheer on my Battlehawks. Next, I've got some more Battlehawks photos. They are the most dedicated fans, and it will grow. It will grow. We've got some more photos from the game prior to the game. Look at those storm clouds. Most average person would have packed it up, but not Battlehawks. Look at them. They've got their tents ready. Look at them. They did a good job. They got their tents ready. They got everything prepared and ready. Look at them looking good in that blue. Looking good in that blue. They're awesome looking. So it's really awesome. We're going to wrap things up. Um, I had to show this. I think the Battlehawks admin is trolling me and VHS Lore. They did a video this evening revealing us some skin in the locker room. So occasionally I have to remind you I'm a girl, and so I didn't really fully look at it because so you're gonna see my first reaction because I was melting at the first sight of a guy by the locker room. So I apologize. Allow me to be a girl for a second. But St. Louis Battlehawks admin knew what they were doing, having PETA with control of the camp in the locker room, showing the muscles. Without further ado, it was playing before. Let's hope it works. Oh, such buildup. And now you're not going to want to play? Come on. Let's see here. Come on. I'm ovulating, admin. Okay. I practiced it before. It's not playing. Of course, it's not playing. I think my boyfriend sabotaged it. It's not playing. Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, you check out this one. Uh, yeah, check it out. I know what to do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was playing, but now it's not playing. But oh well, it's not playing. But definitely check this out. I would definitely retweet this one. Check it out. St. Louis Battlehawks admin reveal a scene from the locker room. You know, I had to go googly eyes over it. So I'm going to take a look at it tonight and have wonderful dreams tonight about it. So, and I'll definitely retweet it and look for my tweet about talking to the NFLPA. Yes, yes, yes. I will always advocate for my UFL players' safety. I'm sorry. I will want to be an advocate for them because, yes, they're transitioning from 10 weeks, 14 weeks, 15 weeks of football and expected to behave like show ponies in NFL camp. And anybody can say, hey, yeah, they're men or football. It's safety. We want these men to have a career a long time. So, who's advocating for them? So, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you just hopped in and just saw the show, we're wrapping up, but definitely you're going to be able to see. You always have access to the next. I will upload this on all social medias, Facebook. I will upload it after this is done. You always have access on my X profile to Avon. Definitely, you need this for outdoor entertainment. You're going to need this for outdoor entertainment, but definitely all the outdoor entertainment you're going to be doing this season. Access my website on my X profile. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for inspiring me to do a great job. Thank you for your fan photos. These were the most fan photos I got this season. I'm so happy because it's almost over. It's almost over. It ain't over. Spring football update with your girl, Pasha_Clevenger, a Rudy Sports production. Check us out on YouTube and on X every Tuesday. Over. Spring football update with your girl, Pasha_Clevenger, a Rudy Sports production. Check us out on YouTube and on X every Tuesday.